it's right in here. So I just watched your video regarding your circuit training, and I must say that I'm really impressed about your performance. So generally, you pretty much had all the key features of each exercise, and you had a solid understanding of the exercise techniques as well. However, I noticed some constraints that affected your performance in all of those exercises. So for example, the first one that you did was push-up. During the push-up, the constraint was the tempo of the exercise, which is more of a task and environmental constraint. You were encouraged by the coach to perform as many reps as you can in 30 seconds.
Speed as a constraint affected your performance of push-ups because you were focusing on performing as many reps as you can in 30 seconds, but then you didn't perform the push-ups in the full range of motion. So for example, as you descend, your chest is not really touching the ground, and as you come up, your tricep is not fully extended. So in other words, you're not getting the full benefits of the exercise.
So for the second exercise, inverted row, the constraint was the environmental constraint, followed by a personal constraint. So the environmental constraint was the speed, once again, was focused by the coach. So the coach was telling you to perform as many reps as you can in that 30 seconds, so that some of the key features are lost in the process. And because you performed in a high speed, you easily experienced fatigue, which is also another problem of keeping up the exercises.
So the constraint right there affected your performance because since you were doing the exercise so fast, you easily experienced fatigue, and because you're doing it in a fast pace, you didn't really keep up with the good key features. So as you can see in the video, that your hip is dropping throughout the rolling exercises, and because of that, it increases your difficulty of hitting the bar with the chest, so that you didn't perform the exercise in the full range of motion.
So for the third exercise, Bursa Climber, the constraint was a personal constraint because you were not aware of the proper techniques of using the Bursa Climber.
Come on, get up to the 9, right? Come on, let's go. Crank it up. Come on, let's go. 9, 24, 23. Come on, Mike, come on. Only 20 seconds left. Let's go. Come on, Mike. Come on, let's go.
So I believe that constraint affected your performance is because you didn't perform the exercise using the correct technique. So you kind of perform the exercises with a lot of variabilities of your own, which is okay, but we wanted to make sure that we perform the exercise in a correct way so that we get the most benefit from it. So for example, your limbs, like both your arms and your legs were extended out too far during the exercise, and also your hips was not squared, so that makes your body tilted during the Bursa climbing. So for the next exercise, single arm bench press, the constraint there was the environmental constraint because the combination of the intense gym setting and the coaching makes you not able to fully concentrate on the exercise.
10. So tempo accordingly. Good job, Mike. Stay square. All right, rotate. Yeah, keep your left arm right on your abs. Keep those abs tight. Yeah, there you go. Good job. Keep going. 20 seconds left. Press, Mike. Good job. Plant both feet squarely into the ground. Yeah, good job. 15 seconds. 10 seconds.
I believe that constraint affected your performance is because once you couldn't fully concentrate on your exercises, you're slowed down and then you easily to experience fatigue. And because the coaching, you starting to pay attention to a lot of parts that the coaches were pointed to. So because of that, you couldn't perform the exercise fluently, and you slowed down and then you experienced fatigue, and that makes your performance not as well as you think it should be. So for the last exercise, the single arm bent over row, it had the same problem of the Versa Climber, the constraint there was a personal constraint because you were not aware of the proper key features and techniques of performing these exercises. So that will impact your performance.
So because of that constraint, it affected your performance because you did not perform the exercise in the correct posture. As you can see in the video, the back was flexed and the scapula were not fully retracted, which makes the exercise more difficult and also puts you in the risk of injury. To make you further visualize the exercise, I decided to put together a workout demonstration for you. For each exercise, I'm giving you a constraint to make you perform the exercise effectively and efficiently. Starting with the exercise push-up, the constraint that I'm giving to you is a task constraint. I'm asking your body has to remain straight, shoulders have to be back and down, and the chest must touch the ground as you descend to the very bottom, and your elbow must fully extend as you come up. For the second exercise, inverted row, the constraint I'm giving to you is a task constraint as well. So I'm asking you to keep your hip straight with your body, aligned with your body. So hip must hinge all the way up and the entire body has to be straight. And the bar must touch the chest as you come up. So for the third exercise, Versa Climber, I'm asking you to keep your torso aligned with the Versa machine. So essentially, the torso, the body, has to be parallel with the Versa machine. The hip must be squared. It cannot be tilted from the sides. And the body cannot be tilted either. And the degree of extension of your limbs throughout the climbing should be short. So don't extend too long. Otherwise, that will tilt your body. For the next exercise, one arm bench press, I'm asking you to keep both scapular remain in contact with the bench. And then keep your shoulders back and down. For the last exercise, one arm dumbbell row, I'm asking you to squeeze your scapula together and bring your chest out as you do in the exercise. And also practicing with both legs on the ground first to improve your stability. Thank you for watching, Mike. I hope you find this response video helpful. If you have any other questions towards exercises, please do not hesitate to let me know. I want to make a special thanks to Christine, who helped me filming the exercise demonstration. Without her help, the video is not half as comprehensive.